Good morning. Here's our luggage from our stay last night at the Camino Portuguese, the albergue that we stayed at. Really nice. Although a little weird lighting situation for sleep. There was some kind of weird like green light on the inside of the room, almost like an exit sign. But otherwise, pretty good. No AC, but you're able to just keep the window open, which is also was a problem because it's not exactly midnight sun up here, but it's pretty close for whatever reason. And they also had a big spotlight out front, so that was also a drag. But all in all, good stay. Their food was amazing. And yeah, we were right on the Camino this morning, which is awesome. We have in theory, a downhill walk all the way into Redondela, which is I think a bigger town, right on the coast again, I think. So we might see the ocean again, or a sea or a harbor or something. And still wet from the rain last night, but I don't know that we're gonna get any rain today. It might just be the fact that we're sitting in this awesome valley and the what I'll call the marine layer is still just rolling in over the hills and off the ocean. So shorter day today, which is nice. All shorter days ahead, which is nice. Yesterday was a big push. I think we got, 22 miles in? 22 miles in, which is big.
But we also had to mess up. So.
Yeah, we also missed the turn and went a little bit further than we should have. The wrong way early on. I'm almost immediately out of Tui. Thankfully we ran into a old timer that corrected us and told us that we were going the wrong way and that we need to go this way, and he was already walking that way, so he was nice enough to walk with us for a bit to make sure that we were on our way correctly. So yeah, as they say, the way provides, the Camino provides, and surely did in that case, and has so far. As you can see, we got some just nice countryside here. This is like pretty typical European countryside. Small roads, grapevines. Everybody's a farmer. Everybody's a, do-it-yourselfer, gardener, and things like that. And it's pretty cool. So, with that, we are looking at about, 5 hours today, maybe, or something like that. Something much smaller than the 9.5 that we did yesterday. And about 15 miles, and so we're
depending on stops, 5, 6.
Yeah, we'll stop for some breakfast if we can. It is Domingo, so folks are sleeping in, not opening their businesses, and so it might be hit or miss on what we see today. But luckily we are on the Camino, so there might be some businesses open. Hey dude, how's it going? Lots of dogs on the trail. Mostly not nice. That one seemed to be. ferns, trees, moss, lots of fog.
Lots of fog.
You'd never guess we're in Galicia.
So beautiful.
It's really nice here. We just pulled out of Redondela, which is a pretty nice area to be in. We are making our way up a pretty steep incline and have been for a bit now. But this environment is super cool, literally. And there's been a lot of pilgrims. I've seen quite a few people out today. And
A lot of people started in Redondela.
yeah, we're now definitely on the central route.
Wow.
All coastal routes have merged, and we're together on the way into Santiago from here. There's no other alternate route from this area. So yeah, we're making our way up and through the woods, and something tells me we're gonna pop out at another town and stop for some espresso. There's all these old stones like this that, you know, are from a long time ago, obviously, and I saw one earlier. Should have taken a picture of it, but right at the top of a very, very, very steep incline, the rock was there, and it looked as if it was carved out so that you could tie a rope around it and hoist gear up that hill. I could just visualize the rope kind of spinning and pulling itself around that rock. You know, people pulling up gear or whatever, but because it was quite the steep hill, I imagine when they're schlepping whatever they're schlepping across these roads, they needed a little lever assist up that hill. So you can see some pilgrims starting to congregate up here. Got a decent amount of them out today, so it should be a good one.